السلام عليكم يا دكتور. أنا عمر خالد من تيم الريسك 5. في الفيديو ده هنتكلم عن الفورتكس اركتكتشر والفورتكس ريجستر سيستم. أول حاجة فورتكس هو 6 ستيج بايب لاين: السبيشال ستيج، الفيتش، الديكود، الايشو، والاكسكيوت، والبروموت ستيج. وفي السلايدز هنتكلم عن كل ستيج فيهم بالتفصيل. السبيشال ستيج جواها الورب تيبل، ده بيستور البروجرام كاونتر والماسك اوف each ورب. والورب سكادجولر ده بيسلكت active verbs from the verb table. ال IBDOM stat save, split, join states for divergent threads. And flight tracker tracks the status of verbs that are actively executing or involved in parallel synchronization. والفيتش verb في الفيتشنج ستيج يعني الورب سكادجولر sends the program counter of the verb to the cache stage اللي هو البلوك ده يعني. والبلوك ده مسؤول عن اللي هو بيفتش next instructions from the cache for execution. Decode stage ال instructions are translated into control signals for micro-operations that can be understood by hardware components in the pipeline. كده ال issue stage ال buffer stores the decoded instructions temporarily before they are issued. The scoreboard tracks dependencies between instructions, ensuring that the instructions are only issued when their operands are ready. Register file is where operands for the instructions are stored. After the instructions are executed, the results are written back in the register file. كده عندنا execute stage جواه ال ALU executes integral logic and branch operation. ال FPU اللي هي floating point operation execute floating point unit executes floating point operations. ال load store unit handles the memory operations including loading the data from or storing data to the memory. ال SFU unit ال special function unit handle verb control operations وhandle control status registers operations. Commit unit ensures that the instructions are completed and it writes the result bar to the register file and updates the scoreboard. كده عندنا Vortex Cache System. هو عنده 3 main properties: high bandwidth transfer with multi-band parallelism, non-blocking pipeline right through cache architecture with bare-band miss status holding register, configurable design دي cache I cache L2 cache L3 cache. وده الكاش مايكرو اركتكتشر، هنتكلم عن كل بلوك فيه دلوقتي. عندنا الكرو ريكوست بانك select the RAM response DMARS. Crow request is responsible for selecting which crow request goes to which cache band. وعندنا DRAM response. This block demultiplexes DRAM responses from the memory and sends them back to the correct core. وعندنا cache bank. The banks work in parallel to improve the cache bandwidth and access times. Each bank contains several blocks responsible for different operations. البلوكس بتاعت الجوه bank الاربيتر block. This block handles arbitration among multiple requests that want to access the same cache bank at the same time. It makes sure that only one request is processed at a time for a specific bank. Miss status holding register. MSHR keeps track of the cache misses and associated pending memory requests. Allows the cache to continue serving other requests while a miss is being processed. Tab access. The tab memory stores the tabs that helps to determine whether a requested address is present in the cache or not. This block checks the tab to see if the requested data is available in the cache. Data access. This block provides access to the actual data stored in the cache. If the request results in the cache miss, this block retrieves the data from DRAM. كده عندنا core response measure وال DRAM request arbiters. core response measure ده بيmeasure the responses from multiple cache bands and sends them back to the appropriate cores. وال DRAM request arbiters, this block arbitrates between requests sent to DRAM, ensuring that requests from multiple bands are handled in a coordinated manner. The flash unit. The flash unit is responsible for ensuring cache coherency. It flashes cache lines when needed, ensuring that any modified data in the cache is written back to the memory and keeps the cache consistent.